Hey everybody, this tutorial is going to be for Google Meeting on how to share your screen with others, but still be able to see your students. So typically when you go in and you go present now and you want to share your screen, you choose which screen you're going to share. And of course, it's going to be a presentation. You kind of see the little box that's appearing now. And the problem is, this is what the students see right now. You don't want them to see that. You want them to see the actual presentation that you're about to share. The problem is when you do that, your students are no longer there. You can't tell what they're doing in the background, even though they can see each other. So there's a way around this that's super, super easy. What we're going to do instead is we're going to share, and we're going to share different windows. We're going to split screen basically, and this is only if you have one monitor. If you have a second monitor, perfect. Just move the kiddos up to the second monitor, but most of us don't. So obviously this is the teacher one that you can see here in the trailer area, and I've got my students Fozbottom and Clanker on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you first a choice. This is what I use when I want to see multiple screens. It's called tab resize. It's super easy. And the reason why I use it is because it just splits the screen perfectly automatically. We can resize screens as much as we want as well. So if I took this tab here and dragged over to the far side, I can do a split screen this way as well. So that's one technique you can use too. It just means you have to do a little finagling over here with whatever it is you're going to work on. But when I use tab resize, it's super easy because it actually shares it perfectly right away. So let's do that. What I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on whatever it is I'm about to share, and I want to have the meeting right after the next tab. So you can ignore all these other tabs, just these two. I'm going to go click tab resize, and I'm just going to choose the side by side. So you can see it did the same thing I did before, but it just does it perfectly, and it's just kind of nicer spaced out. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go to Present Now, and I'm going to choose a window. And there you can see it's the Art of Cardboard right here. That's where I want to, because now these two are in separate windows. So I click that and hit Share. And notice I get that same screen over there, but I can't see what I'm presenting. And so here's what you get to do. I'm now going to click over on this window, and I'm actually going to present this. When I present this, though, it's going to go full screen. So I can't see anything right now, but that's only because I went full screen. So basically, all you're going to do is you're going to go down to this button here. This just takes it out of full screen. When I click on that, it now shows you the full screen here, and you can now see this presentation. The kids can see this right now. I'll take a screenshot of that so you can see that. But as I'm going through, now I can do my presentation, I can talk about it, I can interact with it, I can work on it, and those kiddos are going to see me, but more importantly, I'm going to see the kids over here. All right, so now we're on the student view, just working off an iPad. So let's share that screen to see what it looks like on a student point of view. So when I go and click share, now you have it. So they can see that entire presentation, but remember on the other computer, I'm seeing them as well as the presentation, and they're seeing me on the bottom because I'm included in the grid, and you can go through the presentation just like normal. Don't forget, if you don't like this view, you can always go in and you can change the layout. Some of you might prefer to go in and change the layout to a sidebar. It's totally up to you. I prefer to go tiled, and I put it on maximum so I can see all of them. And a little trick, if you can't see all your students, I only have 4 things going on here. Click on this tab, hold down the control button, and then do a minus or a plus to resize your screen so you'll be able to see all those kiddos popping in. So that's how you can share your screen and see your kids.